Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL, and I'm going to be playing Meat Wagons. Not going to be pushing Lumberjack though. Pretty insane roll for me, in terms of anti-10. So you got two people covering warriors, so I'm just going to start 3-0. Sure. This looks like King 10. Or we can just 3. I have no idea how Counter Disciple does. I think no. I think no warrior. We can get a bit stuffed if we're not. If we sort of get sent on too, it can screw me, it can screw our saber, it can screw the prisoner potentially. So I think we don't need to do that. If they sent warrior, we have one person either mid or full clear and then someone mid. So that's why I don't care about what you call it. Staying to cover warrior, staying 2-0 to cover warrior with this. Anyway, I'll just YOLO up. It's a little bit of an overbuildy sort of setup, unfortunately. Just on 5 and 6, not the best, but you know, these are the things you have to do. So I'll just grab a Necromancer here. 500 range on these. Only 400 range on these, but I'm gonna grab Meat Wagon in front the next level, so I don't think it'll actually affect me at all. 2 wagons here has slightly better synergy, but I mean, I don't need the militia to get it. This should do well on 2. This will honestly do well. And this most of the time will clear, so I think it's fine. Yeah, talking to this dude. I saw Necron and I'm like, if you're trying to talk to me, man, that is not a language I speak. No. Looks good at the moment, so. I would send 3. I think 3 is completely fine. And we can go into a King 10 with maybe a Firm at 7, depending how they sort of build, and depending how Green builds as well. Like if he's more YOLO, we're more like a King 10. If he's more overbuildy, then maybe we want to send something 7. We'll just see. I mean, it doesn't really... It's not a major issue for me, we send 7 or not, so... Yep, double wagon. Unfortunately, pardon, it's not Blood Orc in income, but, you know, what can you do? We get the Blood Orc, we load the cannon. Guard, alright, fair enough. Not the biggest fan of it. But, oh well, it's fine, honestly. Nah. Load. Load your cannon. Ah, dear. Okay, got it. Good boy. I don't know if you... He's just trying to scare us. How many Blood Orcs? 4 Blood Orc. Jesus. You're welcome, man. Did that Blood Orc really find my fucking Scaly Archer? That's pretty unlucky. I'm still doing okay here, though. Looks like I'll probably like 2 creeps. Yeah. Okay, pretty unlucky with that Scaly Archer, but I guess I should have put the Necro further behind. Whatever, it's not the end of the world. As I said, only 2 creeps with 3-0. And this guard will do well, yep. We get a Scout. Disciple on red, Jesus, what did he... Oh, right, Ferb, yeah. We sent 2 Ferbs. It's like, how did we get 2 Disciple mid to blow off? But we We only sent 2 Bloodhooks. You know, that actually does make sense then, doesn't it? Still. Lucky aggro by the looks of it, but, you know, these things happen. Maybe he has egg sack or something. Yeah, and then one guy leaking a third really late. Disciple on red, and then can't read the leaks, but they're all 3-0 starts, so I think it's probably for mid or something. And then into a build for 10. Okay. So what I'll be able to do is grab a Parasite and another Wisp. Parasite is quite good on Necrolite because it makes all the skeleton. It gives all the skeletons 70 more health as well. So it's actually 280 health for 20 gold, which is pretty ridiculous when you think about it. So yeah, Parasite, really nice synergy. I would just stay away from this fucking unit. I think it's completely useless. Like, if you're gonna go Harlot, then when you have, like, better options to YOLO, then you should just full Harlot, I reckon. Anyway, we'll see the skill. Yeah, I would imagine he goes Talk. It's Night Saber Talk, so it's actually a good hold. We'll just see the skill and play off that, see if they want to give us a scout. But we know 4 people on a 3-0 start, or like with 3-0. So we can pretty effectively theorize that there's not going to be a particularly strong 7 holder. Shockwave. I think we send Tillink on 7. Did they ever send 6? What did they see? They saw a guard. Did they see AoE? I cleared, so no. They saw a bit of AoE from the Saber, I think. I was literally just thinking about what they saw for a 6 end. Because it's more likely with 4 people on 3-0 and getting a King Lake. I think it's relatively likely they try a cheeky resend. But I'm not gonna like backflip my build to try and do something about it. So I'm just gonna push 6-2 and then build for 6. Yeah, that's fine for him to go second Maverick. If you're gonna OV6, OV7 also. Like, you may as well. If they don't 6. Like, if you're gonna stay low for 6, then you may as well just stay low for 7 as well, if they don't send 6. Which go? 21? Yeah, easy. They got Aqua, Disciple, Malphite Polar. Okay. Needed a bit of gold? Probably. So yeah. I'll build up from here. Should be nice and easy. So you may as well just stay 7-1 and get like a Harlot or some shit, even though I said stay away from Harlot. Like, if you're gonna overbuild for 6, which I think is a reasonable decision this game, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say it's bad, but if you're gonna overbuild for 6, you may as well then overbuild for 7. Yeah, they do send here. Bit punishing for me, but we should be relatively okay. Gonna get the farm and get a wisp. Well, the aggro looks quite nice initially, honestly, but it's gonna get worse and worse as the more of the creeps move in, so it's something that goes downhill, not uphill. Anyway, let's see how we do. He's doing pretty good. I'm honestly not doing that badly considering my unit setup, but I have quite a bit of value. But yeah, shockwave and a mid. Yep, looks pretty good for us overall. Okay, we got someone on king for the wave. So yeah, I'll just push 7-2 and then build the rest for 7. Okay, 100% aiming for a full send. But yeah, we're just gonna chill with the HP. He gets double image, which is really nice. Do we need king? This looks pretty good. I feel like this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Anyway, unfortunately I'll need to be 7-2 for level 8 with this, because it definitely kicked my value down a little bit. But Ferb Inc? They could be sending Ferb. Just full. Even if they send a Ferb, just go full anyway, there's no need to sort of overthink here. Anyway, this is the ghost positioning, this is necrolite positioning. Because I was planning another necrolite for level 7, but obviously they sent and made me change that plan. Wasn't getting the commander. Thought I wasn't getting the commander, I was getting it. Okay, they did send a Ferb. I kinda thought they might just because they didn't know any hold based on the scouts. But it's completely fine, to be honest. We don't leak all that much. Here you have one mid, and then like the rest of us clear pretty well. We shouldn't be losing a heal here. I should have done that regen quicker actually. But with a mid and shockwave, there's no way we should lose this heal. They're like 81. No immolation, or they wouldn't have 9 attack. Yeah. I'm gonna go attack now. I think this regen is fine. We'll see what skill they have. Looks like Stomp, the way it's being controlled, yeah. Okay, should have gone regen instead of that one attack actually. But yeah, I guess we lose the heal anyway. I thought we were okay, but whatever. Yeah, avoidable, but I think it's fine to full send. Because we can full 10 as well. Or we can big 10 at least. Oh, king till the end of this level and then just go big 10. I feel like we have the advantage for this game at the moment, just based on our rolls, based on how this early game has gone. We should be taking the second heal. There are still 3 Ferbs here, decent DPS. Oh, never mind. Damn, that's actually pretty bad for us to only take 1 heal. I thought we would get 2. Not the best trade then. Alrighty. Necromancer, what I'm going to do is 2 more rangers. I'll put 1 here. Oh, well. Yeah, look, I'll just get 1 here and then I go. I'm gonna go 7-3. because I feel like my lane isn't worth staying on 7-2. I just need 7-2 for 8, or I leak a whole hell of a lot, basically. Okay, I see, that's what we... yeah, another Night Saber and a War. Okay, cool. I didn't actually check in with his lane, I just saw that he didn't get the talk after the 6M, which is fine. Which is why I was thinking maybe we wanted to save a bit. Then I was thinking just a big send would be fine. But it didn't actually go all that well for us. So you can see the problem with the lights, shorter range than the wagons, but as long as I hold 8, I'm in a pretty good spot this game, considering how strong melee Necro is. For 10. Yeah, and I'll get the Ghost for 9. And then what I'll do is I'll look to drop and reroll on 10 in case I get basically null is what I'm actually really looking for. Or parrot. Like a really good sort of blocker. Otherwise maybe like warlock or something. Yeah. Go from there. Alright, so in terms of hold, it's really just this mouth, so we can just send, look to break that, and then go from there. It's getting pretty bloody fed here though, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Yeah, 3 creeps, bugs. Yeah. Despite them trying to give himself the feed with the control there. Which is of course what you should do. Do we like on 8? I didn't actually pay attention if we leaked on 8 or not. Because my Necro is never went mid except for level 8. It was the only level they scouted them. 2 Ferbs for what? What do we want 2 Ferbs for? Can you explain that to me? But why do we want 2 Ferb? Is it? I genuinely don't know if like 2 Ferb is particularly good versus admin or something. Is that the reasoning? Like, I don't mind. I'm just like a little bit confused by it. There we go. 2 Ferbs. Let's go 2 Ferbs each then. I don't really like the commanders unless it's the suicide sending them. Okay, what do they have here? They have Necro and Disciple. Yeah. Disciple Necro, so it's not actually as scary as it would be. Anyway, as I said, I don't actually want another Necro. What do I get? Wyvern? I'll grab a Wyvern. Grab a Wyvern here, otherwise I'll split. And then I'll grab Skeleton right here. What this range is going to do is pull the bosses to the wall a bit. Normally I would build the Skeleton more like here, but I'm concerned that if I build it like here, it might split with the Ranger. Like this, it never should. Right, big sends on both, but you're going to watch what this Ranger does here. See, it pulls all the bosses into the wall, they clog up a lot more. And I have insane focus on the first boss, and insane focus on the second boss, and insane focus on the third boss. That, like, even though that's lucky to an extent, it's because of the pull on the wall. It's because of that little ranger bro in the front is why I'm able to hold so well. Anyway, this is super good for us getting 2 people mid. I have a ghost and a melee mid. He's got more pierce damage, so we've basically got a shitload of pierce damage in a melee. And they leak 9 bosses, awesome. No, don't do that. Do you want your ban back now, mate? Funny bloke, funny bloke. Okay, we do like 2 bosses to the king, but that's fine. We'll just do a real quick check. Yeah, 9 attack is enough. We're fine, no? I'm not doing the attack anyway. Oh, I said 1, like 1 at least. We were thinking, I thought it meant like 1 attack. And they lose a heal here, which is perfect. Should be a pretty free 15 game, even though we're not that strong on 15. I'm going to drop the mermaid, upgraded, drop some skeletons and go for a reroll. Might even drop a dragon in front if I'm feeling spicy. That's okay. 6 end is not something the Dark Magnetor functions very well with, so these things happen. Yeah, nice time stealer ice troll. It's pretty good. Parasite's helpful for him. What have we got? Yeah, 7-7 going 7-8. Okay, cool. So they got 3 guys with pretty strong value, but they're not quite as strong as a few of us. And they don't look that strong on 15. Sure. Yeah, I don't mind him staying. It's fine. It's too late to push now, so. Especially because I'm not that great on 15. It's kind of nice to have some backup. But yeah, he ends up pretty weak. That's mostly a result of the level 6 Sen though. Not a result of any sort of major misplay by him. So I don't have an issue with it. Like, the 6 Sen channeled a lot of feed into pink. And the 10 Sen channeled a lot of feed into us. It was mid anyway, so I think it's fine. 2-Ig is super unreliable. If you get good focus, it's better than the 3rd Saber. If you get bad focus, it's worse, so I don't really mind. I honestly think it's like much of a muchness. I did see the Ferb coming, but you know, it doesn't really make it. It wouldn't have made a difference how I call. Nice double polar. You got enough slow there, mate? Fucking 2 polars and a tree. Let's see, Griffin Dark Mage. Alright. It's S tier. True that. Alrighty. So do I reroll now? Yeah, I guess I reroll now. Okay. In terms of wood, it's not too bad. So let's see, this can never mid. 2 Goliaths already too much dead value. I feel like this just won't mid. I feel like Time Stealer is just super garbage when you have other units like this. This is like a lot of dead value. This is okay, but it's not that consistent. It's possible they have 2 mids, but I think we're playing it the way. So the thing is, you need to build this here, but I don't want to sell the ranger for it, so I will just build it here. Because I think I'm, like, always selling it anyway. I'll grab the farm and a couple more skeletons dropped, because they are pretty useful. Just grab like 2 more. 3 more, whatever, same difference. What do I roll into? Alright, beautiful. Yeah, you can piss off. I don't want as many of them now. I think I'm gonna get 2 tox. My wood, haha, my brain. Okay, I'm not sure. Anyway, whatever. Alright. I think we can just send 15, honestly. Oh, at 15. They have some chance to live, but I don't think they have 2 mid. I don't think they have 2 mid unless they're lucky. That is my opinion, but I also could be wrong. Did we need King 17? Naked King is not the best, this is true. But we have strong lines, so. Neither of them are 4k though. They're both weaker. They're weaker than me and Elb, and neither of us are 4k. Anyway, as I said, I'll grab 2 tox. And then I'll grab a slow tree. I have a whole lot of damage on my lane, not the best clear, which is why the tox are really nice. And by damage I mean like send damage. But yeah, 2 tox. I mean, I'm only at 2800 value, he's only 2900 value. Our values are seriously quite average. We never die 15. Max King. I really feel like we can, but it's too late for King 17 anyway. It may have been the right call, it's not something I thought about until he sort of pointed it out. I think at this point just sending 15 is the way. Tree Lakers on 15, yeah, probably. I don't think I'm mid. I have a chance to mid, but we'll see. I would also just 15. I would honestly just send 15. I think it's the way, but is that a cheeky leak there? Or not? No, that's fine. Yeah, I have a pretty poor chance of being mid, honestly. Just don't have the greatest setup. And yeah, that's just the value difference talk, and that's because I got fed on 10. But if I take all that feed on 10 and I'm not mid on 15, then it's you know, then it's not the best look in the world for sure. These skeletons are fucking useless as well. Really didn't roll particularly good synergy for Dark Mage. Thing is, like, I could Ascendant, but I feel like I just don't need the Armor Shred. The Lumber does suck considering we saved 10, this is true. Do I get the slow tree? I guess I'll get the slow tree. Pretty nice for clear. What I'll do is I'll make it here though. Yeah.
Job's done.
So we got 2 to 2. Thing is, I feel like I can't mid. I feel like I can't mid on 15 realistically. I don't have to mid. And at the end of the day, this is technically my call, but... Just go. Just go. I think not sending is a fail for us. I could be wrong. Oh, no. I see how. Like, I see how these guys are thinking, it makes sense. I'm not overruling them because I think they're wrong. Alright, well I'll sell one of these and I'll get double Dark Mage. As I said, not the best with my units in general, but it works. The reason I put the TOT here is I want the Tox to get focused. And if you put the TOT here, it can like walk up with the Tox and block them a little bit. And the thing is, TOT Aura has quite a lot more range than Magnetor Aura, so even walking up here, it'll hit the creeps relatively well. And like, I don't give a shit how fast the creeps aggro my Tox, right? That doesn't matter. Okay, they do send. So, no Behemoth on Eld. Maybe it was the easiest skip ever, but it is what it is now. This is the way I felt was... This is what I felt was the way. But yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Well, I mean, we'll see, right? So am I mid? This actually looks really good. Yeah, looks like I had enough clear. Well, there you go. Damn, he didn't get a Behemoth. Yeah, this time steal is not mixing like nicely. Yeah, no lumberjack, we need king. Anyway, do they die? So that's 2 people leaking, 3 people liking. Well, they're dead. They die, so we don't need to get too worried about it. It ended up being the right call. Just looking at this. This is what I'm saying. Like, they were so confident this is mid, and Elder was really confident he was mid. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not calling their builds bad. It's just Time Stealer doesn't mix very well. It likes to be by itself with support. It doesn't mix into like pre-built units and like backline very well. This is what I think. Regardless, well played to everyone. I definitely appreciate the discussion. King 17 may well have been the way. But yeah, cheers very much for watching. I appreciate it very much. Like, subscribe, all that, and I'll catch you next time.